Intrusive thoughts. Bradley didn't even explain it. Olympic corpse fishing.
Anyway.
Right, should we do the first quote?
Let's spin that wheel. Spin that wheel. It's been about a year since I shouted spin that wheel.
And they've always been cut out, I'm afraid, Mark.
I know. Well, you never know. 29th time's a charm.
Hey, a recommendation made it in. Keep going, Mark.
That's
You'll
it.
get there.
I just keep on needing to try. Did you know that squirrels' teeth?
Fuck's sake.
They're so wonderfully ill-informed.
Hi, and welcome to Wonderfully Ill-Informed, the podcast where we convert interesting, funny, or informative things from our week into quotes, put them into the randomizer, and take our best shot at guessing what they're about before we jump into a discussion. Join us for some rather unpredictable chats on Wonderfully Ill-Informed. My name's Mark.
I'm Ben.
And I am Tom.
And I am looking for my intro questions, which is the only thing I don't have in front of me right now. So chat between yourselves, guys. First question of the podcast of the year is, how was your New Year's? Tell me about your New Year's while I find my question.
Oh, did you do anything, Tom?
I did have a situation happen. Me and Holly decided to not go out because we can't be asked who goes out anymore. Cool.
Yes.
So we were just chilling, watching the typical fireworks on TV, and I was sitting there having a packet. Actually, I think we were watching a movie, sitting there having a packet of crisps, and I turn around to go put my hand in the packet of crisps, and there's a little fucking mouse like with its claws on the edge of my armchair.
Oh
You
shit!
can say in the crisps.
No, not in the crisps. I was just like,
Yeah, on the edge of the packet.
so, I mean, it scared the hell out of me. So I obviously got up. Holly got up.
Did you scream?
I didn't scream. I was just like, I think I called it a cunt, and then I was just like,
Standard, yeah, of course you did, yeah.
well, because we've had like a little bit of I say a little bit. It's got to a point where it's a bit of a major mouse problem.
Shit.
I'm pretty sure it's under wraps now because I've worked out everywhere where they're coming up from the floorboards.
Right.
So they can't get in, and we have caught 4 in the trap now, and this is the 5th one that's been eluded. That's over probably like a 4-month period. I don't know. So it's not,
okay.
but it is annoying. It's got pretty bad.
So you rang in the new year with the mouse then, I'm assuming?
Yeah, basically.
Chasing a mouse
I rang
around
in
the
the new
room.
year of me trying to find a fucking mouse. I thought it had gone into the Christmas tree.
Is his name Jerry? Can I just put that out there?
Yeah, because I'm Tom.
Yeah, chasing around with a broom.
And I couldn't. I got some shears, not some shears, but like some pliers out, and
Fucking hell.
was cutting the Christmas tree branches to get into the middle of the Christmas tree because it was quite dense.
Yeah.
To see if it was like chilling in there, and it wasn't there. And then I thought, oh well, because we'd kind of not called it off, but like knew that it hadn't run past us, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So then I was like lifted the sofa up and cut a hole in the sofa. I had to cut a hole in the sofa because there was a little bit of a flap
Jesus.
at the bottom of the sofa. There's a flap at the bottom of the sofa. I couldn't see in there, obviously. So I like cut a tiny little hole, and like, well, big enough to just shove my phone up, like on record, and just like see, and there's nothing in there. So I was like, where's this fucker gone? Anyway, went to bed. Actually, it happened to, like, I think Holly went to bed and I was sitting like up, just like pulling my hair out, like, where is this mouse gone? And then I was just like, I think I'd gave up, and I was just sitting there watching TV, and then it came like over, not on my shoulder, but like over my shoulder, I was like, little fucker, like it's literally taunting me.
Yeah. Getting closer.
We couldn't find it, and then like the day after, I was taking the tree down, and yeah, it like jumped, somehow it got on the same armchair bit of the sofa and jumped off, and then run behind the like where the radiator was, and then it vanished, and we were like, where's it gone? Has it gone into a box? Is it gone? And then I was like, I looked at the radiator, I was like, fuck me, where the radiator pipe comes up, there's like a bit of where I did the flooring, there was like a small little bit there was like an extra bit so I could get the pipe in, and usually it's like butted right up to the pipe so that nothing could get up, but it had been pushed away, so it was like not a massive hole, but there was a hole,
A mouse-sized hole.
Yeah.
So I glued that, and I stuffed it with some stuff, and then like glued the little bit with some wood glue so it can't come back up, and then I blocked up all the other areas. But yeah, it's been a fucking nightmare, man.
Yeah.
It's been a fucking nightmare. Get to the point now where like we were doing it humanely with like humane mouse traps, and then taking them like I don't know, a couple of miles away releasing them. But now I'm just like, if I see it, I'm just like, right, I want to fucking kill it. Like, I don't care. It's so annoying.
I can understand, as much as that makes me a little bit sad, because I like little mices. Inside your house, it's fucked up.
Sure, you can have all the mice that come in my house.
Exactly, I understand.
Pop them in a box and post them to Mark.
Yeah. Well, I say we've got to release it like a fair few miles away from where you catch them. I'll just put them all in a box and come up to your house.
Mark's going to open a mouse sanctuary in his house.
I'll just start a little bit of a mouse sanctuary up here. Well, I have our opening question for you guys.
Oh, that wasn't an opening question.
No, that was filler.
I was just checking in with
that was
New Year's.
Delete this.
That was a great story. I think it was a good story. It's fine. So, would you rather have every food you eat taste like bananas, or every food you eat smell like fish?
Taste like bananas.
Yeah.
I like banana.
Yeah, I like
it's one
bananas.
of the main flavours that I like.
Maybe I should have made it around the other way. Taste like fish or smell like bananas?
Well, then smell like bananas.
Yeah.
It seems like you should have just picked something other than bananas.
Yeah.
This is an urgent appeal from Mark's Mouse Sanctuary. For just a single English pound a week, you can support his attempts to protect these small, crisp, stealing rodents from Tom's trail of destruction. Anyway, on with the show. It is my first week back from my Christmas holiday, and I do not have time to mourn mice. Did you ever see a blank run?
So this is a bit of a play on the old Dumbo quote. Have you ever seen an elephant fly?
Mm.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a blank run?
What don't normally run?
Yeah.
That wasn't a proper sentence.
What don't normally run?
What doesn't normally run is what I meant to say. Snakes, they can't run. No legs.
Snake can't run and snakes can't run. No, that's correct. You're right.
Are you saying that two snakes could run? They could each be a leg.
Yeah, if they joined forces.
You got any guesses, Tom?
I mean, I have, but it's all that keeps coming through my mind is, did you ever see a run? But that can't do that. That's just all.
I'm going to put that in, but I'm going to bleep what he said, so it's really ambiguous.
Yeah. That's just don't know why. I was trying to think the same, but all I could hear, all that was coming in my mind was just.
What is it then, Mark?
Did you ever see a bat run?
Oh, it's not a bat run. Is it a bat run? As in like a squirrel run?
Oh, like the competition thing that the Mark Rober
Like
creates.
the Mark Rober thing, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's not quite that. So what this is, it's there's been a study which. The actual study is quite boring and not particularly interesting. But as a part of the study, the scientists, we're going to call them scientists, put bats on a treadmill in a small box and had these bats run. And it looks fucking creepy. It's kind of unlocked a new...
I'm expecting them to be like full wings out like this, just going...
Yeah, back legs, wings in the air. Yeah.
Like those lizards that run across water, but with bat wings spread out.
Yeah, just legs. I completely know exactly what you mean. It's not quite, unfortunately, it's not quite like that. It's a little bit more creepy.
Shall we have a look then?
So this is a bat running.
Oh, okay.
That's creepy. It's like a spider.
It's like those people that, the big stilts things in, it's either like Return to Oz or one of the Never-Ending Stories. Those they're men, but in big like all on fours stilts.
Oh yes,
Let me see if I can find what I'm talking about.
I think I've seen people probably dressed up as them for Halloween and stuff like that. But yeah, it kind of, I think it's because they move quite a lot like a spider moves in a lot of ways. Even though they're using 4 points of contact with the floor.
It's very creepy.
It's properly creepy, isn't it? It's a new fear unlocked for me. But yeah, the study itself, it was something about how bats get their energy or how they use the energy that because they mostly consume like blood.
I have found the thing I was thinking of, I think. I've sent you a picture.
Oh, yeah.
It's not exactly what I was thinking, but if that was running on a treadmill, that it would look like the bat.
Well, it wasn't that fascinating. I absolutely love an utterly irrelevant and useless fact, so that was right up my alley. I am actually getting a little happier about being to work now. Let's ride this wave of excitement all the way through to our end of episode game. I have a question for you.
Is it about tasting bananas or smelling fish?
No. So I actually do just have a question for you. I didn't have a quote for this one.
Oh, shit.
This is the question. This is something I came across today, and I thought you guys might be able to answer it for me.
Mm-hmm.
In football, if a direct free kick goes straight into a team's own goal, what is awarded to the opposing team?
Wait, what? If a direct free kick goes straight into the team's own goal, what is awarded to the opposing team?
I mean, that's obviously got to be answered by me, because I'm the resident football expert.
You are. I was assuming you would chime in on this one, Mark.
I know exactly what an offside is. So
basically, if they kick the ball in their own net, is what you're saying?
From a direct free kick.
Rather, as opposed to indirect, which means that you have to have someone touch the ball before you can shoot a goal.
Sure. You're the one that understands football, Tom.
So you're saying team one gets a free kick, kicks the ball, but then it goes in their own goal. So what does team two get awarded?
Yeah, let's say they do their free kick. It bounces off the crossbar of the goal they're going for, and it bounces all the way back and goes in their own goal.
Yeah.
What is awarded to the opposing team, the ones not taking the free kick?
Oh, it's not. This isn't a trick question. Instead of about points, it's not like they're awarded a penalty.
I mean, to be honest, I don't know the answer. To me, the most obvious thing would be that it's an own goal, but maybe there's a lot of weird, stupid rules in football now. Okay,
so Mark, you're saying they get awarded a penalty.
Yeah, well, I've been flippant, but yeah.
And Tom says a goal. Do you want to play the video for us, Tom? And
there is a video.
Yep, Bradley Walsh is going to explain for us.
Oh, interesting.
Hell, Bradley Walsh.
And also ask the question, and this is from The Chase. We're going
to watch The Chase now.
In football, if a direct free kick goes straight into a team's own goal, what is awarded to the opposing team? A goal. B, indirect free kick. C, corner.
I don't watch football.
Well, you don't need to. That's never going to happen. In football, if a direct free kick goes straight into a team's own goal, it's got to be a goal because it's an own goal. What have you put?
Corner.
You put a corner. Why'd you put that? It's got to be a goal. A goal's a goal. Correct answer is... corner.
Amazing.
That makes no sense.
Step closer. No. Well done. Chaser's put. What?
Yeah, I knew that as a rule. It's one of those archaic rules. If you do that, it's a corner.
I'm not having that.
Yeah, it's true, honestly.
Wait, what? So they don't even explain it.
Well, he said it's an archaic rule. So where you were quite right, Tom, when you said that there are just a bunch of weird rules in football. This is one of them.
Yeah.
So if a direct free kick goes into the team's own goal, then the opposing team gets awarded a corner. Makes absolutely no sense.
No, it's a very strange rule. Like, it has to be... That's the kind of rule that seems to have been created for, like, a very specific reason. Is someone doing research?
I'm trying to find out, like, a bit more...
Cool.
I don't know if it's the original reason, but my theory... No, we're not going to read that.
I'm interested in someone's theory.
So, okay, their theory is that soccer... Nope, we're not going to read that.
Oh, yeah, that can fuck off. If you don't want it soccer, get back in the bin.
This one says, conceptually, when a team is taking a direct or indirect free kick, then their goal doesn't exist. So if the ball crosses the line, it's just the goal line. So the natural restart is a corner kick. What I think they mean is it's just the end of the pitch. The goal bit doesn't exist anymore. Yeah. So it's just gone.
I know what you're saying. It's just
they've kicked it behind their goal, so it's a corner.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's accurate or not, but that's the closest we've got so far to explaining it.
That makes the most sense in the most thing that doesn't make sense, but yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you to Badly Drawn Memento from 3 years ago on Reddit.
Oh, congratulations, Badly Drawn Memento.
I'm just looking at, is this on Sport Bible? And it says, a direct free kick into a team's own goal will not be considered a goal. It's considered a corner. However, if another player had touched the ball before it crossed the line, then the goal will be given. So it's literally only if the person kicking the free kick somehow, like what I said, off the crossbar of the goal all the way back to the other end, and it hasn't touched a single other person. Or
just literally is a cunt and just turns around and just kicks it in his own goal.
And just boots it into their goal. Yeah.
Error 0 TMB code red.
Hello, please let me in.
Red. Nice.
Yeah, we have a winner. It's red.
This is Mark's recommendation of the week, and that is Boy Kills World, an excellent movie with a Skarsgård in it, voiced by the guy that does it. The Skarsgård doesn't talk the whole entire movie, and it's voiced by the person that does Bob in Bob's Burgers, voices his inner monologue. It's very, very funny and gory.
I watched a thing called Marcel the Shell with Shoes On.
Ooh,
have you seen that?
Not heard of that. Is it about a tortoise?
No, it's about a shell called Marcel, and he has little shoes, and it's like a mockumentary type thing.
Okay.
Where this guy he's staying in an Airbnb, and there just happens to be this shell that lives in the house. He discovers it, and he's a documentary maker, and he just starts recording this stuff, and there's this whole nice story. It was actually really good.
That's interesting.
I really enjoyed it.
What's that on?
It's on Netflix. It's got some relatively famous people in it.
Dude, yeah. Send me over a link for that. That sounds heartwarming and fun.
Jenny Slate plays Marcel.
Oh, Jenny Slate. Is she John Ralphio's sister in Parks and Rec?
Yeah.
Love her. She's great. Very funny.
So that's Mark's recommendation of the week.
Nice. Alternatively known as Ben's recommendation of the week.
No, it's Mark's recommendation of the week.
So Marcel the Shell with Shoes On.
It's on Netflix.
Amazing. Thank you, Ben.
And sorry, what was your one called, Mark? Red?
It's called, no, I just saw the colour red and thought about blood, which it's a very bloody movie. But it's called Boy Kills World.
Sorry, listeners, I am not sure what happened there. Maybe Santa AI was attempting to fight his way back into the episode. Either way, I feel like the episode may have been corrupted. I will run a diagnostic check whilst you enjoy our last segment. Let's try randomizing again, shall we? They did it in 8.69 seconds.
Sexy.
Ben's just got a fucking funny smirk on his face. Like, hey, that sounds rude.
I mean, there's a 69 in there.
Yeah, they did it in 4:20, 69 seconds. Is it someone was racing?
It is a race, actually. Yeah, but it's like the unaired game in a sense, so it's a bit of a stupid sport.
Is it what's it called? That skateboarding show? You know, it's like Takeshi's Castle, but for skateboarders.
Oh, that would be cool, and I do like that, but no, it's not that.
Casso.
You won't get it because it's fucking stupid.
So what did they do, Tom?
I don't know if it's like the world championships of it, but it's the championship of human fishing, and it's not. It sounds. When I say that out loud now, it sounds like it could be quite graphic and horrible. It's not like that. I mean, it's weird.
It's not like fish hooks going in people's mouths.
So they're fishing for humans. It's not humans. It's not just fishing.
No, it's not. No, it's not human. No, it's not just two guys calmly on a lake fishing.
Yeah. What the fuck? That's insane.
Yeah,
that should be in the Olympics.
So yeah, it's fishing for a human in a swimming pool, and there's like loads of contestants lined up with a big, I assume it's just like a big piece of rope, and they just throw the rope to their teammate who's at the other side of the pool, and then the teammate swims, and then I guess they pull a bit, and it's it's the quickest person to do that. And this particular team did it in 8.69 seconds.
That's impressive.
I mean, this isn't a sport,
well,
is it? This is just people who do swimming have decided to branch out and do something else. It's like extreme ironing is not a sport.
I need to draw your eye to this, though. It says, "Did you know this was a sport?" on the screen in front of you.
Yeah.
It is a sport by virtue of this person says it's a sport.
Similar to our podcast, it's clearly got a massive following of people watching.
And those people aren't even in front of the pool.
Yeah, they're watching their kids getting their swimming lessons
in the other pool.
Yeah.
It's strange.
That is weird. I just Googled it. I've put a human fishing competition, and the AI overview has said, yes, human fishing is a sport with competitions. Thanks, AI overview. That's very helpful.
So great.
Mine just started going on about that actual fishing.
Yeah. Or like dredging lakes for corpses. I'd be like, yeah, we went human fishing today. We came back with 5 corpses.
Maybe that should be a sport.
What, corpse fishing?
Yeah,
we just go dredge lakes, and whoever finds the most corpses wins.
But does that mean, like, you know how people have to, they have their like carp fishing lakes and they have to keep them stocked? Does that mean they'd have to keep them stocked up with corpses?
Yeah.
Or is it's a catch and release?
It's an Olympic-sized swimming pool. Catch and release. Sorry, processing time on that one.
Error. File corruption has been detected.
Oh boy! Was it Robot Saint Nick? Has Ferdinand been tricked into betraying the Nameless Wonder once more? Did AI Tom finally rise up as a lone assassin to remove her from power? Or has Steven finally pulled the plug on the podcast?
Actually, none of the above. We just run out of time again on Buzzsprout. Whoops. Stay tuned for part 2 of this episode next week. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed the episode. You can share your thoughts, corrections, or questions via Instagram at Wonderfully Ill-Informed or in the Spotify comments. Please subscribe, rate, or review to help the podcast grow. Links to topics are in the show notes. See you next week. They're so wonderfully ill-informed.